Hey, glad you guys made it back. Let's go ahead and pull all of our drive shafts off so that we can install our extended tubes. So we've already pulled the bumper. We did that in the first video in part 1. So let's go ahead and pull this pin here. And we're going to remove that, set it down. Let's pop off our wheel hex. There's going to be a small pin back there. Don't drop that. There it is there. Put that in there. Now we can push this axle in and should have enough room to get it out of there if we maneuver it just right. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull that off. Let's go ahead and pop off this wheel hex. Get your cross pin and your upper A-arm pin. Remove that. Push your axle out. You'll have to give it a little bit of force, but you can get it out of there. Just pull down on it, lift it right out, pull that out. Okay guys, onto the front. Same exact procedure. You're just going to add a tie rod to the mix. Pull your wheel hex, pull your pin, pull your upper pin, remove your tie rod screw, put it in your part dish. Now let's see if this one's going to come out the same way. I don't think it will. Sure it will. Awesome. Take that one out. Set it down. Alright guys, moving right along, right along. Go ahead and pull the tie rod screw out of this side. Pull your wheel hex. You're with the pin. Put it in there. Now remove your upper pin. There you go. Push the axle out. Fold that down. Get that off. Okay, that's it. We're going to stop right there. Now we're going to be installing. We got to remove the yoke and we got to install that onto the longer axle tube. See there? So let's go ahead and put our truck down, get your work area, and let's get that done. Alright guys, so if you saw the other video on the blue Maxx that we did, you know that this is not my favorite part. I'm going to try to make this go a little bit more smoothly. So inside your new little bag of parts, you're going to have some new E-clips in there. So you'll have those, plus you'll have the ones you take off. You only need to take off one on each side. So if you had a small vise that you could loosely clamp these in, it'd be gravy. But I don't have one. I need to see about getting something that I can maybe C-clamp on my bench. That'd be perfect. So let's see if we can get these off of here. Okay. So I'm going to take a small screwdriver, really small one like that, and just try to push off one of these pins. What worked best last time is to catch one side of it like that with your fingernail and the other side with that screwdriver. There it is. See that little bitty clip? Okay, so we'll lay it right there. And then now that pin, you can just push it right, that's right falling out. See that pin come out right there? And then you will drop this little deal out of it like that. And we can go on ahead and just transfer it right over to the new one. Alright, so now to put it back together, you take this little square block here with a large hole facing up, line the holes up, take your large pin, and you drop it right. You drop it right through there like that. And then you need to be sure that the other hole, set of holes line up so you can get your other pin in there. Just like that there. So then you're going to put your yoke right back on the way you took it off. Just try not to bump it. There we go. Try to hang on to it. Drop your pin back through it. There. Now that's all back together. We just have to get that clip back on there. So we'll take one of our new clips. I'm just going to cut a corner off of this bag. Okay, here's a new clip. And what I do is it's such a tiny clip, it's so hard to work with. What I'll do is actually lick my finger, poke it, pick it up like that, and then just kind of drag it into position. Now you see how that's sitting on there like that? And then you just take and you clip it back on with a pair of needle nose like this. That's it. So that's all back together. So we got to do all 4 like that. So I'm not going to show all 4. I'm going to go ahead and do it real quick, get them done. You know how to do it. It's the exact same procedure. Go ahead and get those done, and then you guys can join me, and then we're going to move on to the next step. So guys, I will see you when you get those 4 changed out.